So today we are going to start our exercise 5C. Here we'll deal with the cube and cube roots. So exercise 5C. So first question is find the cube of each of the following numbers. So cube of 12, so 12 power 3, this is cube. Okay, so 12 into 12 into 12, so multiply this and find the answer. In this way find the cubes of all these numbers. And question number 2, which of the following numbers are perfect cubes? So let's take 125 first is given. So which of the following numbers are perfect cubes? So we have to first find its prime factors. So 125, 5 5 are 25 and 5 5 are 5. So we can write it like this: 5 into 5 into 5. So this is a perfect cube. Okay, and in the same way check another other numbers like 216. So what are the prime factors of this? This will be 216, 2 1 are 2, 0, 2 8 are 16, 2 5 are 10, 2 4 are 8, 2 2 are 4, 2 7 are 14, 3 9 are 27, and 3 3 are 9, and 3 1 are 3. So this will be we can write it 6 cube, 6 into 6 into 6. So this is a cube of 6. So this is also a perfect cube. And so this is perfect cube. 125 is a perfect cube. In the same way check other numbers also. And next question, question number 3, write cubes of multiples of 3 between 20 and 30. So here question number 3, write the cubes of multiples of 3. So between 20 and 30. So the multiples of 3 between 20 and 30 is 21 is the multiple of 3, and 24, 27, and these three numbers are the multiple of 3 between 20 and 30. So we have to find the cubes of these numbers. So cube of 21 will be 21 into 21 into 21. Solve this in the same way. Find the cubes of these numbers. Okay, and question number 4, find the cube root of each of the following numbers. So how to find the cube roots? So question number 4, find the cube root. So first question is 64. So just get the prime factors of 64. So either we can divide it by 2 or we can simply divide. I'm taking 4. Okay, I'm dividing it by 4. So 4 1 are 4, 4 4 is 16, and 4 1 are 4. So this will be written as so cube root of 64. So cube roots, right, this is 3 also. Okay, because of course this is the sign of cube root. this is the sign of cube root, this. Okay, so we can write it in this way: 4 into 4 into 4. So 1 4 will come out of this cube root, so 4. So cube root of 64 will be 4. So in the same way, I'm going to solve one more: 1331. So 1331, fifth part. This is minus. So the cube root of 1331 minus 1331. So the prime factors of 1331 are just 11 1 ja 11, okay, and 11 2 ja 22, 11 1 ja 11, again 11 1 ja 11, and 11 1 ja 11. So 11, this is the cube of 11. So cube root of, but here is minus sign, so minus 11 into minus 11. Okay, so 1 minus 11 will come out of this cube root, so this will be the cube root of minus 1331. In the same way, solve question number 6 and question number 5. Find the cube root of each of the following. So question number 5, find the cube root of each of the following. So first is 27 into 64. So cube root of 27 into 64. We can find the cube roots of these two numbers separately. Means we can write it cube root of 27 into cube root of 64. So cube root of 27 is 3 and 64 is 4. So cube root of 4 is 12. So cube root of 27 into 64 is 12. In the same way, solve these questions. Question number 3rd. Let me show you question number 3rd here. This is 125 into 1331. So cube root of 125 into 1331 is, we can write it cube root of 125 into cube root of 1331. So cube root of 125 is 5 and 1331 is 11. So 11 5 is 55. So 55 is the cube root of this number, 125 into 1331. And the fifth part of this question. Fifth is 64 upon 24, 64 upon 125. So cube root of this number 125, we can write it cube root of 64 upon cube root of 125. So cube root of 64 is 4 and cube root of 125 is 5. So this is the cube root of 64 upon 125. You can further solve to find it in decimals if you like. So in this way, solve these questions. And question number 7, 0.008. So how to find the cube root of this number? Simply just either there are two methods. Either you can write this in this way: 0.2 into 0.2 into 0.2. So cube root will be 0.2. Or we can write in this way, or 8 upon 1000. So cube cube root of 8 so cube root of 8 will be 2 and 10, so this will become 0.2. so both the methods are here, so do whatever you like in these two methods. And question number 6, this is a word problem. Find the smallest number by which 675 should be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube. Find the cube root of the perfect cubes so obtained. So first of all we have just go to the new page. Okay, so question number 6, we have 675. so we have to find the smallest number by which if we multiply this number, so we'll get this will become a perfect cube. So first get the prime factors of this number. So 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 3 7s are 21, and 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, and 5 5s are also but 5 is not in cube, so here 3 times 3 but 2 times 5. so if we multiply it by 5 this, so this will become a perfect cube, and now this is a new number, so the cube of new number will be 3 into 5 15, so 15 will be the cube of new number. Okay, so question number 7, find the smallest number by which 2916 should be divided so that the quotient is a perfect cube. Also find the cube root of the quotient. So we have 2916, so first find the prime factors. 2916, so divided by 2 first. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16, 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, and 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9, 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are okay. So 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are. So we have 3, but we have to divide it by 4 because this is not in 3 times. So if we divide this number by 4, 2916 divided by 4, so divide it. 4 7s are 28, and 1 carry, 28, 1 is left, 11, 4 2s are 8, and 4 9s are 36. 729 is the new number, and so the cube root of this number will be, so find the cube root of this number 729. So just find the prime factors of this number. 729, 9 8s are 72, 9 1s are 9, 9 9s are 81, and 9 1s are. So cube root of 729 is 9. Okay, so in this way we have to find the numbers. So this was question number 7, and the last question, find the side of cube whose volume is this. So find the cube root of this number. Okay, try this by yourself. And today we have completed our chapter 5. So we have we have studied in this chapter square roots and cube roots. And